thank you so much for tuning into another video. Today I have something super exciting for you guys. It is another BumBumz haul and it's just going to be a fun one. So if you want to see what I got, let's go ahead and get started. I have spent the past, I don't know, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours finalizing some packing and moving big pieces of furniture and stuff while my fiance is at his last day of work. That way, when he comes home, he doesn't have to do as much. But I stopped to take a break and film some final videos before I have to pack all my Squishmallows, BumBumz, and things like that. So these little guys are definitely some of my favorites. I've had them for not very long, but they aren't extremely new by any sense of the word. One of them is a lot newer than the rest of the squad. So yeah, we will go ahead and jump right in. Now, I do have a full squad here, I believe. And then I have an exclusive and I actually have 2 variants, which is really exciting. So my squad came from Walmart. I saw that they put them out at Walmart and I spent so much time hunting for them. And a couple of them were sold at Hot Topic and Box Lunch, but I was not going to pay $20 for just one. So I waited and waited and waited, saw they were released at Walmart, and then went and looked for them. So at first I didn't want all of them, but then when I saw them in person, I knew I couldn't pass them up and then end up regretting it. So I just bought all 6. We'll go ahead and start with my typical like least favorite to most favorites. And not that I don't like any of them. It's just when I look at them, I'm like, oh, I love you, but I love this one more. And these ones are in the 7.5 inch. I know that they did put them out in the 4.5 inch, but I have yet to get my hands on them, but I am going to try. But yeah, the ones that we have today are going to be the Aqua Bums. And the first one we have is this adorable axolotl right here. I love this lavender color, but then these magenta feeties. And yeah, this one's cute. Axolotls are not my favorite animal by far, but I just thought this one was too cute when I actually saw it in person. So her name is Alania, I believe. Very cute, and she is most likely to be the class clown. And yeah, again, I wasn't gonna pick her up, but saw her in person and I knew I had to have her. Then this one was same situation, didn't like the picture, saw it in person and I was like, that one is coming home with me. So we have this adorable little hermit crab, and I love when BumBumz have this little corduroy along with the Sherpa material. I don't know, this is just better feeling to me than this. So I just love the mix of fabrics, and yeah, I just thought he was really cute and person. I love the red color, and this one's name is dun, 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 Chandler. How cute, like Friends. And Chandler is most likely to collect seashells. So very cute. And these ones, I will say, are not stuffed the best, but for the price, I mean, you can't beat it. The next one, I love this one. It reminds me of, I believe her name was Pearl from Finding Nemo. And yeah, I just really love her. I wish I had gotten the variant of her, but I wasn't 100% sure that they were different colors. And then by the time I realized for sure they were different colors and I went back, they were sold out. But we have this adorable starfish. She is a very beautiful, absolutely love her. And yeah, she just reminds me of the one on the like what was it, fish tank in Finding Nemo that was just there. Like so cute. And this one's name is Sandrine, and Sandrine is most likely to give a high 5. So very cute. Love this one. Yeah. And this one isn't like a red color. It's coming off red on camera. It's more of a salmon color in person. At least it is to me, but I could be completely wrong. So yeah, I just love this one a lot. And now these next ones are super hard to put in place. Like I have switched which ones I think are my top 3 out of the 6 in the squad, not including the extra. And this one moves up and down, but for today, he's going to be 3rd place. He can be 2nd place sometimes, but today he'll be 3rd. So this is one I knew I wanted for sure. He was on my ISO list. The first time that I went to Walmart, I did not get him because he wasn't there. And I was so freaking sad. So I hunted and hunted and hunted, and finally I found him, and it was like the best day of my life. Like, yeah. And I just love this material as well. It's different, and I just love the metallic of it, and his little tuft of hair is just so cute. And I'm not a big fan of green, but I really like this one. It's really cute. And this one's name is Troy, and Troy is most likely to win a game of hide and seek. So very cute. I just love this one, and I can't wait to get this one in the tiny version. Yeah, it's just adorable. Now this next one, it just reminds me of Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob. Like, I really don't like SpongeBob, but when I saw this one, all I could hear in my head was SpongeBob. And like, I knew I had to have it. It was on my ISO list because I love the color, but just because of that, I was like, oh my god, that's just hilarious to me. So it is this puffer fish, and again, this color is just adorable. Like, it's so beautiful. The camera's definitely washing it out. It's more vibrant in person. So yeah, I can't wait to get this one in the small size as well. I know this one doesn't have as many colors going on as every other one. Every other one has like multiple colors, but just the aqua color and the white, it's just gorgeous to me. And this one's name is Brie. And Brie is most likely to win a breath holding contest. So very cute. Absolutely love it. Oh, wow. Okay. She's fighting with me. So very cute. I love this one. And again, stuff, mediocrely, but she's so soft. I love it. And now if you know who's in the squad, you'll know who my number one is. I just can't. He's so cute. And I want him in the 4.5 so badly. Like, oh, I don't even know what to say. It is our little manatee. Like, oh my god, he is so cute. And I'm loving this light lavender and then the dark accents over his eye, his tummy, and his little fin. So adorable. Absolutely love this. And this is one that I know so many people were just searching for, and it was one that came out at Box Lunch and Hot Topic originally. And when I saw they were putting him out at Walmart, I was like, that is an ISO for sure. And when I saw he was there, I was so excited. And the only reason I think he was still there when I went to Walmart is because right here he has a string coming out of his neck. I don't know if you could see it right there. And I tugged on it at Walmart and it's not coming off. It's not loose or anything. I just need to snip it off. But I think people may have seen it and were like, oh, he's damaged. I don't want to like buy him. And I was like, well, thank God, because he came home with me. So yeah, I was just extremely lucky to find him because I had never seen him again after that. It was just this one. And this one's name is Cairo. And Cairo is most likely to be mistaken for a mermaid. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the extra one now, and then we'll go to the two variants that I have. So this one I was so excited for when I saw on Instagram that they were releasing him. And finally, I lived in a state that had the store they were selling him at. So he was at Aldi, and we have tons of Aldi where I am. And I was like, finally, I feel like those people who live where Kroger's are, like, I'm getting to be part of exclusive ones. So this is the little shark. Oh my god, it is so cute. Of course, my fiance after work one day went to Aldi. I had just shown him like an Instagram reel and I was like, I'll have to go look for it someday on the weekend. And of course he went to Aldi, brought it home as a surprise, and I was like, are you kidding me? Thank you so much. So it is a extras of the Aqua BumBumz, and this one's name is Shiloh, I believe. Yes, it's Shiloh, and Shiloh is most likely to have the biggest smile. So very cute. I absolutely love this one. And when I was looking at the Instagram reels, I noticed people who were showing the Aqua BumBumz from Aldi. To me, they all looked darker in color than the regular squad. And so he had told me he stopped at Aldi and they didn't have this one. And I was like, okay, but could you check for this specific one if they have it? Because I think it's different than the one I have. And he was like, yeah, I'll check. And he was like, no, they didn't have it either. To my surprise, he brings home this little guy. Are you seeing the beauty that is this? What was his name? Cairo? Like, I will hold up the other one. This one is gorgeous. Not that this one's not. I'm not gonna be a hater. I love him. So I was like, okay, those are definitely different. These ones are stuffed way better, by the way. Like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I thought they looked different, but I wasn't sure. So then we went back another day to Aldi because I just wanted to look at the rest of them. And I was like, the rest of them all look a bit darker. But again, I'm not 100% sure because none of them were as drastic as this. Because this one's clearly a pastel color and this one is not. But the rest of them weren't significantly darker. So I took my chance and I was like, I'll get this one because it does look darker to me. And sure enough, it is significantly darker. And this one is so pretty. Like, and now I'm kind of regretting not getting this other one because I could have sworn it was a more red color, but I wasn't sure. And like I said, by the time that I matched these two up, when we went back to Aldi, they were sold out. And I was like, dang it. And now when I go look on like Mercari and eBay, no one lists them as like these ones are from Aldi, these ones weren't. And I ask people and they're like, I can't remember. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I ruined my chance. But I am so happy with these because these were my top 2 and they are just incredibly beautiful. Like the darker colors, so gorgeous. Of course, I love these ones. Like I love these ones, but it's just so cute to have like different ones. And I didn't even really know it was a thing. I just thought they looked a bit different, and I just am so thankful to my fiance that he of course does little things for me when I ask him to check things out, and then he does this little thing where he like lies and like, oh, they didn't have them, and then comes home with little surprises. So yeah, these were just so much fun and unexpected for sure. All right guys, so that's absolutely everyone I have for today's video. These ones again are so fun. I did not think I was gonna like the Aqua Bums when I first saw the pictures. I was like, those are not ones I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna waste my money, and it turns out these are probably some of my absolute favorite ones. In the comments below, do you have a favorite series of BumBumz so far, and if so, which ones? Also, are you looking forward to any ones that have come out recently or are coming out? I'm really looking forward to like the tea party ones or whatever they're called, and I'm just so excited about a bunch of ones that I've seen floating around that I can't wait to get my hands on. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because it really does help out the channel. Make sure to subscribe as well as turn on the notification bell. That way you can be notified of any future BumBumz hauls that go up on the channel. Other than that, I'm going to thank you guys so much for watching, and we will definitely see you in the next one. Bye friends!